Wupatki National Monument is known for its amazing Native American structure with its own most northern ball court in the United States. However, other ruins hold secrets as well, and they will leave you in awe. Just west of the Main Wupatki ruin is one that we believe will leave you wondering. Our adventure begins with the Lomaki Pueblo, meaning beautiful house in the Hopi language. The trail to reach this structure is rather short and only about a quarter-mile long. But what's fascinating about this is the landscape to reach the Pueblos. The area you're walking through experienced the end of an ice age about 11,000 years ago. The climate after that became drier and warmer for over 7,600 years. As the landscape changed, natural fires spread and a grassland habitat for wildlife was formed. Soon after, the native peoples left their permanent mark on this landscape that will forever be remembered. Now, there's something also special. There's two sets of ruins on this hike. The first structures located on this trail are called the Box Canyon Ruins. The Box Canyon Ruins are typical of many pueblos found in this region. Early inhabitants constructed walls of nearby sandstone and limestone and used local soils to cement the stones together. The flat roofs were built of timbers laid side by side, covered with smaller branches and finally plastered over with mud. Doorways were small and windows were pretty much non-existent. As the ruins are here today, they appear as they were discovered in the late 1800s. The National Park Service has only done stabilization to the walls to help preserve them. Nothing has been reconstructed. Now, what's interesting about these people is that they were dry farmers. There are no rivers nearby, and the Little Colorado is quite a distance away. So they had to be smart, and so they used dry farming techniques to grow whatever they needed. Could you imagine picking this spot to live? It is gorgeous. After admiring the Box Canyon ruins, we continued on to the main attraction. The Lomaki Pueblo was built over 900 years ago. And of course, it used similar techniques of the Box Canyon ruins, using limestone and sandstone for its craftsmanship. Imagine, these walls were once covered with plaster, standing proudly against the Arizona skyline. So how do they date these structures? Well, one of the most common ways is actually by the rock masonry technique used. Walls that are built out of larger rocks are actually younger than the walls that incorporate large and small rocks. The best place to observe these different techniques is down in Chaco Canyon, but that is for a future video. As you listen to the quiet, it's hard to imagine that this was once a bustling and thriving community that was interconnected and worked together. If you decide to visit this area, please remember that this may no longer physically be inhabited, but the Hopi people believe the spirits of those who lived here remain as guardians of this area, preserving the culture and heritage of this sacred place. Truly, the resourcefulness of the Puebloans is astounding. They used pottery to catch rainwater and transported water from the Little Colorado over 10 miles away. After Sunset Crater blew its top, they came back here and built other structures. It's unknown why they left, but if you look at the history in the area, it's kind of a mystery. Around 1200 AD, everything was quiet. And if you look at other sites in the region, it has a similar timeline. If you were a conspiracy theorist, you might say that there was something bigger going on here than just the lack of water. But let us know what you think. Comment down below. Do you think they left because of water or something bigger?